again, Lobo fans, and welcome back inside the Lobo Lounge. I'm your host, Robert Portnoy. We talk Lobo women's golf with you this morning with head coach Jill Trujillo. Jill, good morning.
Hey, good morning. Hey, everybody. How's it going?
You know what? I'm doing okay. How are you holding
Good.
up during the shelter-in-place restrictions? Have you gotten really sick of this?
Busy. Lots of TLC for my house and my yard, and lots of online recruiting and emails and Zoom meetings with our team. So it's been really busy. It's been busy, and I'm doing fine.
What are we looking at there? That's a gorgeous view there in your Zoom background.
Yeah, this is the number one at the UNM Championship Golf Course. Got the cityscape in the background. It's awesome. Beautiful out there right now.
That is unbelievable. We have Jill Trujillo from Lobo Women's Golf, and you have golfers spread out all over the world. How have you stayed in communication with them, Jill?
Just video meetings. We've been meeting with them once a week and checking on everybody. Some places they've been golfing the whole time. Some places they just open their golf courses, so they're all excited to be playing golf right now. And they just finished up with finals last week, so we've been trying to leave them alone a little bit so they can study. But yeah, they're doing fine. Everybody's good.
You mentioned studying. Your girls are really good at it. 7 straight years now, NCAA recognition in the top 10% in APR, and once again with a perfect score of 1,000.
Yeah, we bring in players that mean to graduate, and they have. It's funny. Golfers are just very goal oriented. They know what they want. I mean, you can't be late for a tee time, so you always have to have a plan on what you're doing. Yeah, they're great students, great people, fun to be around for sure.
And one of them this past season was the freshman of the year in the Mountain West.
Yeah. It even though our season got cut short, she was only going to be better and do better, as the rest of our freshmen. We had a really great freshman class this year. Our upperclassmen rallied behind them, very helpful. They all lived together, so I'm sure sometimes they didn't get along and sometimes they did, but they were all just really supportive of each other, and especially Jenny, because she came from Thailand, and everything was brand new to her here in the States. So yeah, it was fun to see. Freshman of the year.
Jenny Lertz-Adwatana, the Mountain West Freshman of the Year for Lobo Women's Golf. We have Jill Trujillo, her head coach, with us. Now, you have an assistant coach who has a very special relationship that resulted in an incredible visit into one of your team's Zoom calls, right?
Yeah, Brittany, our associate head coach, she grew up playing golf with Michelle Wee, some other great Hawaii LPGA Tour players as well. But she talked her into joining our Zoom meeting day before yesterday, or on Wednesday last week, and she didn't tell them. She gave them a hint that it was an LPGA major champion, and I think a few of them figured it out because Brittany's friends with Michelle. So it was really fun. It was interesting. Michelle is so personable, and she answered all their questions. And Cami Hamada on our team, she goes to Michelle's rival high school. So they were kind of back and forth a little bit, putting the high school jabs at each other. So that was pretty fun. They asked a few questions. It was really, really neat to see.
Well, you were able to drop a fun fact on Michelle that actually included a Lobo alum.
Yeah, Caroline Kegi, who is our 1987 NCAA individual champion. She is WGCA Hall of Fame. She's UNM Hall of Honor. She is still tied with Michelle Wee for low amateur in the it's the ANA now, but it was the Nabisco Championship back then. So in 1988, Caroline was the low am, fourth place, 7 under. And then in 2004, Michelle Wee tied that, fourth place, 7 under. So both the same. So it was really cool for the girls to hear that too.
That's great stuff. We have Jill Trujillo of Lobo Women's Golf, the head coach, is with us for just a few more moments. Jill, you were able to, among many coaches at UNM, to help with the hashtag Frontline Lobos and make a visit to some of those folks that are literally on the front line of this fight against COVID-19, take them some food. Would you please share that with us?
Yeah, that was my pleasure and my honor to do that. It was actually my first outing. I've been staying close to home, and the nurse that came out was so grateful. We took Dion's to them, and they've been as well as our other restaurant partners have been wonderful to the frontline workers, and I can't even imagine what they go through every day. So for us just to bring them some food for the day so that they can get a meal in there to continue on serving the rest of us, I think that was really great for our Lobo athletic department to get that done.
Final quick question. Your sport was one of many that was cut short in the spring. How did the girls handle that, and how have you kept their spirits up and kept them excited about what we hope is the start of an upcoming season right on time?
Yeah, of course they were disappointed, and it happened so quickly. But I think in the scheme of things, their understanding is, well, our golf got cut short, but this is a global pandemic that we're having. So, but they went back home early. They got to study. They're all preparing for fall. You know, one of the things I asked them was, you guys are never going to complain about having to practice or go to the golf course again, are you? And all of them were like, no way. So they're super excited. They're working on things. And, if it all pans out, we'll have everybody back here in August, and our home event, we'll see if that happens. So there's still a lot of unknowns right now, but we're just trying to keep them excited about golf.
Jill, thank you for being with us here in the Lobo Lounge. You and yours stay safe and healthy, and we look forward to the fall and the start of Lobo golf. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, likewise. Thank you guys, and go Lobos. I do want to add one thing in there. Our administration has been awesome during this time. Eddie Nunez has had guest speakers for our staff, Janice and Ed and Dave, and they've been really great during all this. And I just want to let them know how much all of us coaches really appreciate all that they're doing. It's been tough, but we're hanging in there.
Excellent. Thank you for that, Jill Trujillo. We appreciate your time, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Thanks, guys.
That's it for us for today in the Lobo Lounge. Till next time, so long, everybody, and go Lobos.